male VTubers use very, very, very feminine models.
Okay. Alright, hang on. Hold up. Pause. Hi, YouTube. My name is Master Skye and welcome to Being a Male VTuber Sucks! A video by PankyVT. So, I am a male VTuber. Go figure. Male VTubers do have a debuff on them, and I'm hoping that this video talks about it. Don't forget to leave a like, find a comment for me to read, and as always, subscribe. Now let's get right into it.
Let's get some hard truths out of the way real quick, okay? Let's get some of the hard truths out of the way of this one real quick, okay? So, I'm just gonna be so real with you guys, okay? So here's the thing about Porcelain Maiden, right? I have nothing against them as like a content creator or like who they are as a person.
Ooh. I kind of like this design.
Maiden, they're a dude. They're a dude, I think, right? Or he's a
oh, it's actually a doll. That's so cool.
Does Porcelain Maiden identify as a girl? I'm sorry. Am I being transphobic here by accident? Am I being transphobic by accident? I need someone to correct me on this real quick before I
never did a character sheet for my model. He's 6'1".
If I'm getting home.
What do you mean he's 6'1"? Nah.
Please, someone correct me. Sorry, I'm being transphobic by accident. No one has ever had this problem before. I don't know if they are trans or not.
People have made many comparisons between me and Porcelain Maid. What do we have in common? I don't see it. Is your mic muted?
Because the thing.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So, my problem.
Just for reference, I'm 5'9".
With a lot of male VTubers, okay, is that a lot of the big.
I may be 5'9", but I do give off more daddy energy. I shouldn't have said that.
Male VTubers use very, very, very feminine models, and this is gonna be insane coming from.
Okay, all right, hang on, hold up, pause.
Use very, very, very feminine models, and this is gonna be insane coming from me, right?
All right, I have an excuse. Oh, my headphones is falling off. I have an excuse for this. So you guys know that my model. Yeah, I didn't design it to be feminine. We all know this. That's not what I designed it for. Was supposed to be a guy, but my hand, they can only draw women. You've seen this firsthand. I can't draw men. My brain doesn't work that way.
Because like obviously I'm a femboy, right? But like to be fair,
and I'm not. For reference, people keep thinking I'm not. I am not.
My model's a lot more androgynous than a lot of the male VTubers.
What does androgynous mean?
Let's look at Porcelain Maiden. Porcelain Maiden's a male VTuber that uses a big busty woman avatar, and it's because. If they were just a regular male VTuber, they probably wouldn't be nearly as popular as they are now.
Unfortunately, that is true. There's a reason a lot of VTubers are female, because the target audience for VTubers are horny guys. Let's be real, that's the target audience, whether we like it or not, which is why a lot of male VTubers, or at least I assume, use feminine models, because the target audience, generally speaking, don't want male VTubers.
And to be fair, I like their concept of them being a doll. It's very unique. I'm not gonna get on them for that. But Porcelain Maiden would not be nearly as popular if they used a
You guys think you could stick your dick in Porcelain's hole? No, that came out so wrong. First of all, I meant to say finger. Why did I say dick? There's a hole in Porcelain's face. What's in there? I want to stick my finger in there.
Regular basic male model. Part of the reason for their success is that they use a big busty woman as their model, right?
Mm-hmm.
Androgyny. I'm not saying anything about it. I'm just saying that like there's a lot of male VTubers that use obviously like it's like the thing that anime does where they have a girl character and they just slap the word femboy or boy.
Yeah, like a Stalfo, or what's it, one character from ReZero, that Nyan character. God, I did the Nyan gesture with my hands and I feel like I want to die. Yeah, they do that.
On the girl character, and suddenly it's like it's just a girl that also has a penis as well. Not a fuda. It's just basically they're
A what? A fuda. A Buddha fuda.
a girl, but like they're
What's
technically
that?
a guy and they have a penis, right? Helheim Lynx is the same fucking shit where Helheim, let's just be real with ourselves. Helheim's model is a girl. Helheim's model is a girl, but they slapped the word boy on it and they made it a boy. I'm just saying. I'm not.
So what I want to know is Helheim, the person behind the model, an actual guy or girl?
Not saying anything about them as a person. I'm right now anyway. I'm just saying Helheim's model is their model is that of a girl's.
Let's say that Helheim is a girl and her model is also a girl, but she slapped the word boy on there. That's the reason people do that, is to, what's the word? I am so bad at lewd things. What's the word people like? It's not niche, it's tags. Fantasy. Look, I don't know. I can't. My brain can't do these things.
Where they just slap the word boy on it. Let's.
Finish. That's the word. That should not have taken me that long.
Let's not kid ourselves, okay? Also, how is this allowed, by the way? How is this allowed on Twitch? Don't VTubers get banned for this all the time? How is this allowed? I don't think it's actually all that big in the asset department. It's likely the dress. Titties can sell, Panky. You can't. No. I don't hate them, okay? I don't hate Porcelain Maiden. I hate Helheim, but not for this reason.
I haven't really seen much of Porcelain Maiden or Helheim.
I don't hate Porcelain Maiden. I don't.
Porcelain Maiden does the dating videos, right?
A bad person. I'm just saying that it's like, let's be real with ourselves, okay? There's a lot of femboy VTubers where,
which I am not one, by the way.
Femboy in name alone. Everything about them is feminine, whether it be their voice or their model or like their
people are often thrown in for a loop when they see my face and they clicked on the video and they hear my voice and they're like, yo, what the yeah, sorry guys. I apologize for that. My fault, G.
Their aesthetic, right? There are very few male VTubers who are, or like femboy VTubers who are like, it's like more specifically like femboy VTubers that are like obviously like, that's like a male, they're androgynous or whatever, right? A lot of them are femboy in name alone, and everything about it is just girl.
I'm not even my design. This is not. Alright, I want to be clear. This is not something that I intended. People attached the F word to me, so I didn't get a choice in this.
Girly, right? Boy model, boy VTubers, because guys.
And I know it's kind of a meme at this point, but it doesn't really offend me, to be honest. I think it's kind of funny.
Don't have booba. It's like that. So it's like. It's like the thing where it's like okay, so I've said this for years, right? I've said this for years about VTubers. Being a male VTuber is like the worst thing ever, right?
Yes it is, because you inherently have a debuff on you.
Being a male VTuber is the worst thing ever, and I'm gonna say something here that a lot of people think is controversial, but it's not, okay?
People would rather watch an AI female VTuber than an actual male VTuber. Isn't that wild?
But it's a hard truth that I had to swallow, and I've been bitter about. I was bitter about it for years.
The way I look at it is, I didn't really want to be a VTuber. I'm gonna be honest. I just fell into the VTuber industry because it's the best way for me to express myself without, you know, face revealing or turning on my webcam or anything like that.
But I've come to accept it. Hardest job. It's not the hardest job.
So the way I look at it is, I'm a VTuber in name alone. I don't advertise myself or pretend like I am one of the VTubers, because I'm not. Because I know that's not my audience. That's not my target audience. Because the VTuber wanters, that's a horrible word. The people who want VTubers are horny guys, and they want big boober women, and that's what they want. That's what they want. So I'm a VTuber in name alone because I tag myself and I remove myself from the VTuber tag. You know what I mean? I advertise myself to people who aren't really into the VTube industry. They just say, oh, funny cartoon man, cool.
It is the hardest job in the world. You're so right. Yes. But the thing about VTubers is that a majority of the people who watch VTubers only like the female ones, okay?
That is true.
And that's because a majority of the VTuber audience is men, right?
That is.
And what?
Not majority, I would say about 90%, 95%. And here's the kicker. 35% of my audience is women. I can guarantee you, if any VTuber pulls up their male to female statistics, it's going to be 99 to 1. Now, why is mine 30 to 70? Well, that's because I don't articulate myself with VTubers. Articulate is not the right word, but you know what I mean.
Do men
That's also probably because of the way I sound, but we can ignore that.
mainly like women? So that means that proportionally, there are going to be way more viewers that are open to watching female VTubers, girl tubers, right?
Let's rub the band-aid off. I'd fuck this guy. No, I can't say that. I wouldn't fuck a guy. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I'm saying is, I would watch this VTuber if I was into VTubers, which I'm not. I should stop talking. What I'm trying to say is, I wish more people showed support to male VTubers.
And so, with male VTubers, there are a disproportionate...
My brain just like, took that and just, I'd fuck a guy.
amount of people that are willing or want to or only watch male VTubers, right? And that's not anything, that's not me saying that like women are stealing my viewers. It is not me saying that at all. It is just, it is a fact that the audience that consumes VTuber content mainly only wants to watch female VTubers, right? And the people, and a lot of them don't like men, or they aren't interested in men, or they, you know.
That I find that very ironic, because a lot of those people who are into the female VTubers, they watch YouTubers like Jacksepticeye and DanTDM and like Markiplier. So me, someone who's ace, I don't see a disparity between the two. Male, female VTuber, normal tuber, they all the same in my eyes. So, yeah.
They don't want their goon material to be a guy.
I guess like, even though I see them equally, I don't watch VTubers because most of them have like massive features, and that makes me uncomfy because I am slightly prudish. The only VTuber that like kind of caught my interest because of like just the vibe, the energy they give off is like Gura and Vox. Yeah, Gura and Vox. There's only VTubers I am vaguely familiar with and I like.
Right? And that's just how it is, right? It's not me like complaining. It's just, that's just how it is. So already, like, if you are going into the VTuber space as a guy, right? Already from day one, you are at a disadvantage.
That is true.
You are a guy.
That is true. You are at a massive disadvantage. So my strategy, my advice would be wear female face. And then when people click on your video, you scare them. You scare their balls off.
Okay? That's just how it goes.
And then make people fall in love with your personality. Well, that's what I try to do, at least. That's my strategy. I can't say the word strategy. Holy crap.
So, if you're a guy, what do? Some of them are just play into like the deep voice, like masculine, like aesthetic, and hope that they can get an audience of women simps, like Corpse Husband or whatever, right?
No! I feel like that was targeted directly at me. That is definitely one of the reasons why 30% of my audience is female, but like, I would like to think they like my personality more than my voice, which is probably not true, sadly, but you know, I would like to think that.
Right? Some of them basically just become women. Helheim Lynx, Porcelain Maiden, other examples. Or there's people like me in the middle where it's like, I'm a femboy, but I don't, like, you know, it's like I feminine model, but
in name alone,
it's very clearly androgynous, right? My voice is androgynous, but it leans more towards the male side of androgyny, right? If you're watching Panky, you're at least a little fruity. It's like a whole mixed bag, right? So like already like if you're like a male VTuber, you're already gonna be at a disadvantage, and so it's like, from what I've noticed.
Yeah, I've noticed this, that you are at a massive disadvantage actually. So you really gotta like, you have to work way harder than if you are a male VTuber than if you were a female VTuber. You have to work way harder. You have to make people fall in love with you as a person, because, well, eye candy's not gonna save you.
A lot of the male VTubers just lean really—
And that's not me saying female VTubers are lazy or like they are bad or anything like that. They're fine. I don't mind them.
really heavy into the feminine side of things.
Like I said, my two favorite VTubers are Gura and Vox.
So that they can at least get as many of those viewers who like watching female tubers as much as possible. That's just how it is. What it takes to make Panky sound like a girl? What are we talking about? I'm gonna kill you. Insane because you're a personality. Thank you. That's
I'm just reading chat. I muted the video. Wait, how did I? There we go. I wonder what it would take to make Panky sound like a girl. I assume this is Panky. I'm at this weird position where I have like a toaster for voice, but when I laugh it's really high pitched, so people get really confused. People get really confused when they hear me.
VTubers where I'm not gonna say names here, but there are some VTubers that I watch or I have seen, and I'm like, you are not entertaining in the slightest, and you have no personality. The only reason why you're popular
is because woman with eye candy. That is correct. That is just why. That is fine, to be honest. I don't think that's bad. If people want to watch a VTuber because they're horny and they want eye candy, that's fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. If that's how you want to entertain yourself, all the power to you. I see that as fine. But for me personally, I like the person behind the model. I like the personality, the person behind all of it.
Is because like you're hot or you have boobs or whatever, right? Let's be real with ourselves. There are some VTubers.
Who wants to bet if I put booba on the next VTuber model of mine? Who wants to bet how that will just explode in popularity?
I'm not gonna name names. They are only as popular as they are is because they are hot, whether it be their model or them IRL or they have a really good voice or something like that, right? That's how it goes, unfortunately. Like I said, I'm not mad at it.
That sounds like something someone who's mad at it would say. You're definitely mad at it, Panky. You're not fooling me.
They're getting their bag. Some days I wake up very frustrated, and
the reason this doesn't really bother me that much is because I'm someone who, at the end of the day, just wants to make things. I'm gonna be completely. All I'm gonna do is keep making things. So, as long as I can afford to like live comfortably, I'm chilling. I don't need a lot of money, to be honest. I eat cheap, I live cheap, I grew up cheap, I grew up poor, so I know how to eat and live cheap. So I'm chilling. I don't need a big bag. All I need is to be sustainable.
Like, fuck, I should just become a girl. I should just become a girl already. I should get a model with big fat honking boobs, and then I'll get 10x the viewers, right? But it is what it is. Sometimes I get frustrated, but that's just how it goes. It's the career that I went into, and you know what? I'm gonna stick with it. God damn it, because this.
You know what? If Panky, if you see this, I say do it. Why not? Do it. Like, what? Why don't you? You get that bag if you want to become more popular in the genre, and you need booba. Do it. I mean, like, your audience who loves you already are not going to stop watching you just because you changed your model. They're gonna keep watching you because they love the person you are. Or at least I hope that's what your audience is.
This is who I want to be. I don't want to sell out my like who I am and like who I identify as just to get an extra bag out of it, right? I at the very least I want to be authentic to who I am as a person and what I believe in, right? Anyway, I'm yapping a lot. I love you all, though. Everybody who's here, I love you all. My amazing, wonderful viewers. I'm so glad.
I don't. Fuck you guys. I hope you should kill yourself. I'm kidding.
To have all of you here. I am very thankful to have all of you here. Genuinely, I do mean that.
Alright, there's a lot of people starting to make noise in my house, so I'm gonna call it wraps here. That was being yeah. That was being male VTuber. I did see a video like this, similar to this, by some guy called like Orc, an Orc VTuber. So you'd like me to react to that, do let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi. If you like this video, then please be sure to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. We also stream every Friday on Twitch at twitch.tv/themasterskye. Or if you really love me, wink wink, then come support us on Patreon at patreon.com/masterskye to stay up to date with all of our new projects. And we also have a Discord server. We're looking for new members, so come say hey. Looking forward to seeing you there. Bye bye.